and welcome back. Originally, this was going to be a prediction video, but my sources revealed to me who won the next death battle, and one of them even gave me a mega link to the episode, and I saw it, and needless to say, I'm pretty pissed off by the fact that they actually had Cloud win. This really pisses me off. I wanted to give Death Battle the benefit of the doubt. And this is why I don't give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. Because whenever I do, they kick me square in the fucking balls. And before I begin this rant, I want to get this out of the way right now. I'm a Final Fantasy fan and a Zelda fan. I love both franchises equally, although I probably like Zelda a little bit more than Final Fantasy because Zelda has had a better track record than Final Fantasy has, but that's a different discussion. The point is, I love both franchises, so under normal circumstances, I wouldn't care who won. And you all know that I mentioned this in my review of the first Link vs. Cloud. I didn't care who won. And now I regret even speaking positively on that episode, because realistically I should have been just as brutal on it, because it was garbage, and this next one is somehow even worse than the first one. Like, oh my god, the way they fucked over Link in this episode is unacceptable. Okay, this is total fucking horseshit. There is so much wrong with this episode. Okay, this is already contender for worst ever material. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you here, people. It fucking sucked. Okay, and I'm so pissed off at this. If Death Battle wants to play dirty, that's fine. I'll play dirty. If Death Battle wants to go to war, that's fine by me. Over the next few weeks, I am going to be going after Death Battle. I'm talking a rant video, a review, a full-on Yang vs. Tifa style.
Okay, so first, you start off the video screaming like a little kid with that Austin clip. Second of all, you start off the video by saying that Cloud should not have won, which your explanations we'll get into later. Then you say you love both Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda, but you love Legend of Zelda just a bit more. Sure, buddy. And then you say you shouldn't have given Death Battle the benefit of a doubt, which personally I would say you shouldn't have given them at all, personally. And then you say this one's somehow worse, which we'll get into that point later. Overall, the main premise of this video is that Death Battle did Link wrong, they used bad evidence, and they excluded things in order to make Cloud win and Link lose, and added things that they didn't add before. Okay, we'll also get into all your individual points about them later, and see how great they are.
Be going after Death Battle. I'm talking a rant video, a review, a full-on Yang vs. Tifa style debunking, possibly a live stream where I pick apart every fucking frame of the episode itself. I'm not going to be holding back. You guys are going to be getting a steak with all the trimmings over this next month. And since there's not going to be any new Death Battle episodes because Death Battle's taken a hiatus, this gives me plenty of time to rip this episode in particular a new asshole. This is already Naruto versus Ichigo territory already. Now the question is...
Really? Are you serious? Are you serious, me? You're going to rip Death Battle a new asshole because you didn't get the results that you liked. And also, yeah, I'm saying just you because you're the only one declaring this war and playing dirty. Now, is Death Battle inconsistent? Yes, they are inconsistent. And I will point that out. I'm not saying Death Battle is this great thing. Actually, if anything, I think it's garbage and should be erased from existence. But I don't think it's worth going over War After and calling them out on every single video. Especially on one of the actual good videos, in my opinion. But we'll get into all your points, okay? All your great, amazing points.
Bunking. Question is, will it be worse than The Mask versus Big Head? Just like with Goku versus Superman, they wanted to be able to pick and choose what was convenient for them. And that's exactly what they did. They pick and chose Link's equipment and abilities of what was convenient because they clearly wanted Cloud to win for whatever bullshit reason it was this time. So, they would just pick and choose what was convenient for the outcome. They didn't give Link the magic armor. Oh no, we can't do that, because even Death Battle knows that the magic armor alone completely breaks this fight. We're not going to have Link use the Ocarina of Time, and we're going to use a complete bullshit reason why he won't use it, because Death Battle acknowledges the fact that, yes, Link could use the Ocarina to keep going back to the beginning of the fight, but you know what? Cloud has the Libra spell where he can scan Link, and we'll just say that Cloud has dealt with time manipulators before. That's not a fucking argument! Are you fucking retarded, Death Battle? Wait, what am I saying? Of course you're fucking retarded. This would be like me saying, you know what? Superman is stronger than Goku, and Goku could easily just erase.
Alright, okay, first of all, the magic armor actually runs on rubies. So if you get hit by it, guess what? So if you get hit by it, basically you lose rubies, and the more and harder you get hit, basically, the more rubies you lose, and the more rubies you lose, the less effective it becomes until it absolutely just goes away. Not only that, but also Cloud has magic resistance as well, so this point is stupid. Not only that, the Ocarina of Time point. You do not know how that thing works at all. First of all, the Ocarina of Time isn't some weapon or hack's ability. It's a tool for time travel. Either in Ocarina of Time, where it can only travel 7 years into the future or the past, or in Majora's Mask, where it can only travel 3 days, when it can only travel 3 days into the future or past. Other than that, yeah, there's nothing you can really do with Ocarina. Yeah, that's the only rules to it. You can't travel 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, 1 year, 2 years. You can't travel 9 days, 6 days, 25 days. There's no proof or evidence that you can do that. And if you could, Link would have already done that. So, Link would have already done that, and the game would have allowed you to do that too as well. So, yeah, this whole point is just stupid and shows you don't understand how Ocarina of Time works at all, nor Majora's Mask. Jeez. Also, you talk about characters being done dirty, but Cloud was, done really dirty. First of all, they excluded the Sephiroth scaling, even though by the time the video came out, the author had already confirmed that it was valid. And not an illusion. But it just took place in a pocket dimension, which was the size of a galaxy, basically. So Cloud being solar system to galaxy level, so Cloud only being planetary is a really unfair estimate. And also, you say you don't like unfair battles, yet you like Link versus Cloud, the first one, which is also dishonest as well. which is also dishonest as well, given that if that battle was fair, Cloud would have one-shotted Link. So, yeah, wanna run that by me again, bro?
But Bahamut Fury was able to be 12 times the speed of light. Okay, first off, Link has reacted to light-based attacks, and you know this, because you mentioned that Ganondorf can dodge light attacks at point-blank range. You know that Link is faster than light. You know this, Death Battle. Why do you have to fucking lie? Why do you have to lowball Link? You know that people aren't going to buy this except the most deluded of Death Battle fans because nobody's stupid enough to believe this shit, Death Battle. And I want to hear the bullshit that, oh, why are you taking this so seriously? Death Battle just does this for entertainment. Let me make this perfectly clear. Death Battle does this for a fucking paycheck, okay? Their view count means a lot to them because the more views they get, the more money they get. That is a fact. Sub counts matter to Rooster Teeth because the more subs they get, the more money they get. The amount of views and subscribers is tied directly to their income. Death Battle is no longer this tiny YouTube channel just making these videos for fun. Oh no, they are a small corporation. Death Battle is the Watch Mojo of Versus channels, okay? That is true, and if Death Battle continues down this path, that's what they're inevitably going to become. Another shrill, corporate bunch of jack-offs that don't actually care about what the fans want. They don't care about entertaining, they just care about what's good for their bottom line. Why else do you think they perfectly timed this shit with the E3 conferences of Square Enix and Nintendo? Because they knew it would be an easy way to get buzz and views. So don't act like this isn't about money for Death Battle, because it is. Death Battle didn't have Cloud win because they thought he should have won, and because they wanted to apologize for the Link versus Cloud situation back in the day. That's not what this was about. Because if that was what this was about, they would have fixed Yang versus Tifa. They would have fixed Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. They would have fixed Naruto versus Ichigo. They would have fixed Tracer versus